Hello makers and creators. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to freeze rhubarb and have it be good for up to 1 to 3 years based on how you freeze it. It's really simple. First, you take each of your rhubarb stalks and you want to wash them thoroughly. Make sure you get all the grime off, cut off the roots and the stem and the green leaves. Once they are thoroughly washed and dried, then we're going to cut them up. You don't want to cut them too small or too thick, probably about the size that you would normally cut a celery, maybe about ½ an inch up to an inch at the most. Make sure that they're all individual pieces and not stuck to each other. And then once you have them all sliced up, I like to pre-measure mine. And then I love to use a silicone baking mat because I'll show you later, it just makes removing it from the freezer a lot easier. Spread them all out onto the baking sheet. Make sure that there is plenty of space between each piece. You don't want any of them to be stuck together or clumped up into clumps. Once you have them separated, remove it and place into the freezer. A regular freezer or a chest freezer works great. You want to freeze them for about 2 to 3 hours until they're frozen solid. And then remove them, and we just easily remove them from the baking sheet. Like I said, the silicone baking mat makes this so easy. I used to use saran wrap or wax paper, but it just would always stick, and putting it straight on the pan always sticks as well. But a silicone mat makes this process incredibly easy. Now make sure you get a bag and you label it with the date, the contents, and how much you have. This makes remembering to use the oldest first easier. Fill up the bag. Normally you can do this with any airtight zipper freezer bag that you have, but when you use a regular zipper freezer bag, it only lasts about 8 months to 12 months in the freezer. If you use a food saver or a vacuum sealer, then it can last up to 2 to 3 years. So that's why I love using my food saver. Once you fill up the bag, simply seal it and remove as much air as possible. That's another reason why I love my vacuum sealer. Once it is sealed, you are good to go. You can tell that it just really sucked out all the air, and then you simply place it into your freezer. You can use it for all kinds of things just like you would fresh, in muffins, pies, and cakes. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our other videos on busy creating memories.